What's up, YouTube? Today I want to show you how to make a set of breaker labels for your breaker panel for your house. Okay, so I have an older house. This was the label for the breaker panel. It's just a bunch of scribbles that I can't read, and half of them are inaccurate because there was some remodeling done before I bought this house, and either the owner or the electrician, neither one of them made any new labels for what they rewired. So it took me a while to sort all this out. I didn't like looking at this thing. So I made myself a new set of labels here for the panel. And I went around and verified what everything did. So I think you'll find that if you do this, make yourself a updated label for your breakers that make sense to you, then you'll have a safe operation in your house. If you or your spouse or a craftsman or anyone has to turn off the power, they know what they're getting into. Also, there's some breakers here that aren't used. For instance, I have a gas dryer. So the 240 for the dryer is not used, so I leave that off. I also have a gas oven. The 240 for the oven is not used, so nothing good can come out of leaving those on, so I turn those off. So having these here with that are checked and legible, when you have a craftsman in your house and they're looking for how do I turn this stuff off, then it'll be safer for them to operate. Also, I found out that this big panel is actually made into a sub panel. I lived here 5 years before I learned that. So I made a label for that. The main panel and the main breaker for the house is outside. So just to help out an electrician if he comes in here, I have this label here that says this is a sub panel, and go out and turn off the main power outside, so there's no surprises there. And I have an opposite label outside in the other panel indicating that it's the main panel. So if your breaker panel looks like this with the markings, then that's really not helpful very much to anybody. Go ahead and make yourself, for your own purposes, a set of labels like this, and I think you'll find that it's going to be a much more efficient way to manage your breakers when you need to do electrical work. Okay, thanks everybody. I'm out.